Gotta catch 'em all, Poke Words. Welcome to your Poke Words for the week of October 26th. Alright, I'm going to help you with these words by giving you. I'm not going to give you the definition. I want you to look up the definition. But I do want to explain to you how you might actually use these words. Right? And I hope that my examples that I'll speak aloud will give you an idea of what to write for the example sentence. And if you want to, you can write down just what I say in the video too. That's fine. Now, marginalize means to basically the margins or the sides of something. So if you're marginalizing someone, you are pushing that person to the sides of society generally. Like you are, if you marginalize someone, you are oppressing that person. So you might say that Black Americans in the South, before Martin Luther King's civil rights movement, you could say that Black Americans in the South were marginalized due to the discrimination and segregation. And you might also say that lots of groups are still marginalized today. Number 2, empathy. Empathy means being able to feel what someone else feels. So, for example, let's say that my friend's dog dies and my friend is really sad. I would feel empathy for my friend because I know that it feels really sad. I see him feeling sad and I can have empathy and understand that he's sad because his dog died. All right, now, number 3, fervor means with intensity. If you do something with fervor, you do it with intensity. So, for example, she sang the song with extraordinary fervor, meaning that she sang with intensity, a lot of emotion. Yeah. Or he fought with fervor, with intensity. Number 4, hone. If you hone something, you improve it. So you might hone your writing skills by writing regularly. You might hone your sword fighting skills by challenging people to duels all the time and fighting them with your sword. Hone means to improve. Instigate means that you start something. If you instigate a war, then you start the war. Right? Let's say that there is a fight between two people. The person who threw the first punch is the instigator, or is the person who instigated the fight. If you instigate something, you start something. An aspect is a part. An aspect of something is a part of something or an element of something. For example, one aspect of going to school is, or no, how about, this is a better example. Like writing essays is one aspect of an English class. Writing essays is one aspect of an English class. Another aspect of an English class is doing vocabulary. You could also, one part of an English class is writing essays. Another part of an English class is doing vocabulary. Right? Number 7, phlegmatic. Haha. I bet you've never heard this word before. So phlegmatic means without any emotion. A synonym for this word is stoic, but you might not know what that means either. Phlegmatic, it means the same thing as phlegmatic. Phlegmatic means like perfectly calm and serious and not showing any emotion, right? So if there's a imagine this person just sitting there in a chair and 10 explosions go off behind him, and the person just sits there staring straight forward and doesn't move a muscle or react. You'd be like, that person has a phlegmatic character because that person is showing absolutely no emotion and is remaining totally calm and unmoving no matter what happens. Phlegmatic. Number 8, sustenance. Sustenance is what you need to sustain your life. So, food, generally speaking, food is thought of as sustenance. Right? And I'll just connect, like, sustenance is related to the word to sustain, in Spanish, sostener. And yeah, sustenance means the food you need to survive. And number 9, mercurial. Okay, mercurial is an interesting word. It means swinging back and forth really quickly between extreme emotions. So, if someone is mercurial, that person might be really mad at you at the start of the day, and then at the end of the day wants to be your best friend. So that we say someone is mercurial if that person has very strong emotions that change often. Again, mercurial means someone with very strong emotions. Mercurial is an adjective that describes someone with strong emotions that change often. So you might say, my brother is mercurial. He tried to pick a fight with me in the morning, but then he tried to be my best friend later after school when he needed my help with homework. Right? Number 10, arduous. This is pronounced arduous. Arduous means difficult. You might say, it was an arduous journey to sail from Los Angeles to Antarctica. Right? It would be very difficult to sail a ship from Los Angeles to Antarctica. So it would be an arduous journey to sail a ship from Los Angeles to Antarctica. I hope that helped clarify some of the words for you. I know that sometimes just looking at a definition in a dictionary online doesn't do the trick. I hope this helps you really capture all of these words and make use of them later on.